I absolutely love to make my own hair products from scratch or from home. And if you're like me and you're into DIY and you're just curious or you have natural hair, you probably started your hair journey by trying some store-bought products. Some may work, some may not. At least that's the way I started my own hair journey. I started by, buying some products in the store here and there, different price ranges. Some were expensive, some were not, but there was just usually something missing for me. But it had to do mostly with the consistency. So when you have thick, fussy hair, you need thick products. And usually the products in store they were not really as thick as I wanted it to be. And then sometimes I'll experience a lot of hair shedding from using products bought in the store. So I began researching if there was like some homemade product I could use on my hair. And I would tell you guys right now, growing up, we're really not very particular about our hair like that. I used to perm my hair, and you just know that you go to the salon, they wash your hair, and they don't even treat it sometimes. And sometimes the treatment they use, they just use that hair mayonnaise, and that's it. So I wanted to be more intentional about my hair when I started my hair journey. So I was like, I really want to pour in a lot of love into my hair. So I began to research, and I found out that there's a plethora of Ayurvedic herbs which predominantly come from India, and they work for different hair needs. If you're going through hair shedding, if you have an itchy scalp, there is something for every hair type out there. So I started to research, and at the beginning I made little batches that I'll use at once, but there was a lot of wastage because I couldn't really calculate what I needed at that time, because I did know that I could not keep that product without a preservative. So I just needed to use it all at once. But then since the wastage was a lot, so I was like, how can I make this product last longer? And now I found out I learned about preservatives, emulsifiers. Emulsifiers are what makes the product look creamy as you see on the screen. Without that, there's really no need making this product. And then the preservative will help your product stay longer. It will have a longer shelf life. I'm talking 6 months, 1 year, depending on when your preservative or your emulsifiers expire. So one of the reasons I really love making my own hair product is how customizable it is. You can choose to use whatever herb you want to use depending on the hair concerns you have at that time. So as I said, if you have like itchy scalp, hair shedding, which is most of the issues that we have, there's a herb for that, you know. And another thing I really love about making my own hair product, it's very economical. You buy some products, you buy some raw materials, and it lasts you for a very long time. I probably buy my hair materials for like maybe twice a year, give or take. Mostly the fragrance oil, but it's very economical. I know some people prefer it to just be made and handed over to them, but I'm more of the person who likes doing it myself. Another thing I really enjoy about this is I am at peace knowing that I poured in all the love I could in my product. It matters a lot to me. I am obsessed with knowing what goes into my hair products. So that is why I really strive to make them as often as I can, just so that I am not forgetting anything. And I'm not just putting products into a bowl and hoping that it works. I have this website where you go there, you put the total batch. Like, for example, if you want 1000 ml of conditioner, you put it there, you put your ingredients, and it just calculates the ingredients for you, how much oil you're supposed to use, how much butter you're supposed to use, preservative. So I am not just putting ingredients and hoping that it works. There are measurements. And that's why I always say if you need measurements, you let me know in the comment sections as always. So if you're watching this video to now and you haven't subscribed, please remember to do so. If you're on Facebook, remember to follow. Comment your thoughts in the comment section. Do you like doing your own hair products, or you're more of a store-bought kind of person? Either ways, it's fine. Bye.